Thank you so much. Well, let me say this. Under current law, Planned Parenthood or any other medical provider is not allowed to use Medicaid funds for abortion. I don't like that because abortion is health care, but however, that's the law. So when my colleague from Tennessee claims that you're just stopping them from providing abortions by defunding Planned Parenthood from using Medicaid, that is incorrect, because what it's doing is it's saying that Planned Parenthood, not these big abortion providers, but if you look at the definition, Planned Parenthood cannot use the Medicaid money that it gets to provide essential health care services other than abortion. Now, I want to echo what my colleague from Texas told us so eloquently, is Planned Parenthood is providing health care to more than 2 million Americans. And more than half of those 2 million Americans, so more than 1 million of those people, are enrolled in Medicaid. Planned Parenthood of the Rocky Mountains, for example, which serves my state, provides care to about 60,000 Coloradoans annually. And 64% of Planned Parenthood clinics are in health deserts or other underserved areas. I'm going to repeat what my colleague from Texas said because it's important to put this in the record. Services include cancer screening, wellness exams, PEP and PrEP preventative HIV care, birth control, sexually transmitted infection testing and treatment, and family planning counseling. This does not include abortion, folks. When you cut Planned Parenthood funding, you are cutting essential health care to over 1 million people. Now, my colleagues across the aisle, I've heard this argument before. My colleagues across the aisle say, well, don't worry, federally qualified health centers could just readily replace Planned Parenthood. But in fact, yesterday, May 13, 2025, the Guttmacher Institute issued a survey which shows that federally qualified health centers offering contraceptive care would have to increase their capacity to provide these services by 56%, or an additional 1 million contraceptive clients. Health department sites offering contraceptive care would have to increase their capacity to provide the services by 28%, or 344,000 contraceptive clients, and so on. And so what the Guttmacher Institute found in its survey is that asking federal qualified health centers to become the main source of publicly funded family planning care is not a viable policy proposal. And what's worse, they say, the push is happening against the backdrop of efforts to drastically cut the Medicaid program and eliminate the Title X National Family Planning Program entirely. So not only are we going to take everybody's other health care away, not only are we going to have the $35 co-payments, now we're going to take people's birth control away. I just want to ask my friends on the other side of the aisle, do you really want to make this bill a vehicle to take away birth control and family planning for over 1 million American women in your districts? I don't think so. So let me close by saying the room has filled up back again because it's 10 o'clock in the morning, but we had an intrepid group of women's healthcare advocates who sat with us all night long. And I want to thank you for your commitment, and I want to thank you for caring about women's health, and I will assure you, you have many allies up here on the podium who will never, ever stop fighting for your rights. With that, Mr. Chairman, I yield back.